Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Clippers. They battled and battled, but could not pull it off at the end. Guys losing by just a single point.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Tyreke Evans. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Davis. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Simmons in at the 1. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. There's the pick. Outside, Lynn. Kicks it to Brown. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Evans. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Paul. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Davis sets a screen. Simmons dishes to Davis. Some solid D from Paul.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Brown, good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Davis with a screen on Lynn. And Simmons kicks to Olynyk. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Paul. Brown outside. They set the pick. Paul with the screen for Oladipo. In the corner, it's Lynn. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And the shot falls short this time.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Davis sets a screen. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and there's a whistle that goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Simmons kicks to Davis. And there's the feed to Simmons. Davis with a screen on Lynn. Olynyk in the corner. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oladipo for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now Oladipo, following Tyreke Evans' three-point attempt, feeds to Brown. Oladipo outside. The dish to Paul. Clock at 6. The shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
And it's the Bronx with the ball, following the three from Tyreek Evans. Porzingis gets a very good look and converts. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night. Pelicans leading by 5 to the paint. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Lynn kicks to Paul. Passes it to Porzingis. There's the pick. Count that one. Porzingis has got 6.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. He said he certainly followed the rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league, and he told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most effective, slashing and with the drive and kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot, but sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. No luck. Some solid D from Paul.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Vonleh's checked in for New Orleans. Hood comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Here's Simmons. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Bronx trails by 3. On the wing, Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Hood can't get it to go.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall. It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Now here's Evans. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And Davis puts it in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The game now all-time. He has 7.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Evans, right side. He kicks it to Simmons. From deep three-point range, Bronx grabs the miss. Paul's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Bronx, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive number.
Lynn against Thornton. Down low, here's Davis. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Bronx has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dishes it to Hayes. Over to the wing. Outside, Lynn. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Here's Gordon. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Thornton with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Vonleh's shot is good. Here's Lynn. His last outing, he had 8 points. He feeds it to Hayes. And Davis pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Davis setting the pick for Thornton. He dishes it to Vonleh. From 13, it's rebounded by Hayes.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kicks it to Vonleh. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting 47% here so far. The pass to Lynn. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Pass to Ingram. Lets it fly. And it's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Passes it to T. Outside, Davis. Pass to Vonleh to the left side wing. Davis in the corner. Here's Hood. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hood's got his first basket of the night. Knocks it loose. .114 left to play in the first. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Davis. It's blocked. Fast break, the Bronx. Shoots the three. And the Bronx, another three. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bronx.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now Lynn. There's the feed to Gordon. Back to Lynn. To the wing right side. And the Bronx, another three.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Thornton passes to T. That one's good from the corner. T's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Outside, Lynn. Gordon with a screen on Thornton. Gordon inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits the second from the line. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Bronx leads by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
A lot of face-up, I like to do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble, fade back off one leg. I haven't got there yet, but catching the ball at the elbow, catching the ball at the nail.
Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Derrick Rose is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Brown. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Paul in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Vonleh. He's out there with Kelly Olynyk. Vaughn is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Feeds to Olynyk. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Paul. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And Simmons kicks to Olynyk. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Paul left side. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Simmons. He's covered by Rose. Kept alive. The rejection by Paul. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Simmons. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of his goals right now, just probably to get that free throw percentage up, just below 70 on the year.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Bronx making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Evans is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. For the Bronx, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Oladipo left side. And he dunks it down.
Hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Here's the screen. Shot off the screen. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Olynyk.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Oladipo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Count the bucket. 14 points for Kelly Olynyk.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
The pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. Paul right side, inside, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Simmons dishes to Vonleh. Evans attacking. He kicks to Olynyk. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Looking at the last game for the Bronx, it was a loss to Golden State.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, but there, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
So for the Pelicans, Davis comes in for Vonleh, and Hood subbed in for Hollis Jefferson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
That shot wide open.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
The Bronx has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Rose up on top. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Porzingis passes to Rose. Releases from the wing and drills it. Rose has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bronx. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Davis sets a screen. Here's Hood. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Oladipo misses.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And the wide open shot from Evans. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And Oladipo, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Right side Rose. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Right wing, lets it go with a 3. Hood can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brown kicks to Paul. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And that one's good. 16 points for Kelly Olynyk.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
New Orleans making a switch here. Thornton's checked in. For the Bronx, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Lynn dishes to Brown. Hits some rim on the way again, and the bucket's good. Brown's got 12 in the game. Pelicans trail by 3. Evans outside. On the wing, Thornton. Oh, that's blocked. Nice break, the Bronx. Brown's got the ball.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Davis sets a screen. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Thornton. Thornton's got 3 assists in the game. The Bronx leading by 3. Brown kicks to Hayes. The screen from Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Davis. Porzingis can't hit.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Davis has the open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Fast break, the Bronx. Here's Ingram. Can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And here is Thornton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's Evans missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Fourth, Tyreke Evans. And, of course, Victor Oladipo.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Outside, Lynn. One's checked in for Rodney Hood.
Pelican substitution. Rashad Vaughn.
Lynn the pass to Gordon. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. The dish now to Hayes. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Davis. 3 on 3. Here's Thornton. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 6th in scoring, 8th in rebounding. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now. Scoring whenever they need him to.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Bronx has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Dishes it to Hayes. There's the pick. Hayes with the screen for Lynn. Down low to the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 13.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Hayes.
Davis sets a screen. Thornton dishes to Davis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at what Anthony Davis has done. He's got 8 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them? He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
The first free throw is good. Vonleh's checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for the Bronx, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Lynn kicks to Gordon. Back to Lynn. He feeds it to Hayes. He dishes it to Lynn. Pass to Gordon. To the inside, Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. For the Bronx, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good.
That's his first personal foul. 4 team foul.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Thornton. Softly drops in the floater. Thornton's got 4 points this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team is... been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Ingram. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
There's a minute left here in the second. Here's Davis. The shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Ingram. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vaughn, the pass to Thornton. To the left wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Bronx has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Out to the wing. There's the screen. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. The Pelicans trail. T, the pass to Thornton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thornton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, this has just been back and forth all game.
Boy, it's been fun to watch. Both teams trading shots and trading leads. Boy, it's been tight, neck and neck down the stretch.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pelicans on top, up 2. And now...
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with a second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
I love the way they took care of the basketball. They displayed good patience, strong decision-making, sharp passing, all of it. This is why coaches say, make the right play, not the spectacular play. Well, unless the spin.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Games Team.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We've got Paul. Porzingis is out there with Brown. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Lynn in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. To the middle, here's Paul, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Pelicans have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Lynn the pass to Porzingis. Great D that time from Davis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Bronx trails by 4. Outside, Lynn. He gets the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Evans attacking. 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons, defended by Lynn. And that one's good, Simmons. Simmons got 10 points in the game. Brown outside. Passes to Porzingis. Kicks it to Oladipo. That one wide left. Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 8th assist in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Porzingis passes to Oladipo. Paul kicks to Lynn. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Olynyk. 16 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense. Yeah, but they're 3 or 4 to start the second half.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. Olynyk was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And Simmons kicks to Davis. And there's the feed to Simmons. The dish to Olynyk. The rejection by Paul. Fast break, the Bronx. Rose has got the ball.
Victor Oladipo with the shot.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Simmons dishes to Davis. There's Hollis Jefferson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Shot from the low block. And it's good off the back rim and in. Porzingis has got 8 points in the quarter. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Simmons kicks to Davis. Bronx grabs the miss.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Good work defensively by Paul. For the Bronx, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
It's stolen by Rose. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And that one's good. And now it's a 3-point Bronx lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Simmons kicks to Evans. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Evans has got 10.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Feeds to Paul. Outside Rose. Here's Porzingis. Pelicans pull it in. Evans has got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Simmons. Back to Evans. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Good. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Bronx.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And that one's good by Davis.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Outside Rose. They set the pick. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Evans outside. 6 to shoot. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Oladipo outside. Dishes it to Brown. Passes it to Porzingis. Inside. Here's Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 10.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The rejection by Paul. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Davis sets a screen. And Simmons kicks to Hood. He feeds it to Vonleh. The rejection by Paul. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Paul. The pass to Ingram. In the corner, it's Gordon. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Simmons passes to Vonleh. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Brown kicks to Paul. Pass to Ingram. Uncovered. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 19 points in the game.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Here's Simmons. He dishes it to Vonleh. Out left to the wing. Kicks to Simmons. Goes up the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Pass to Brown. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Brown's got 14.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Davis sets a screen. Simmons dishes to Davis. No dice and 9 feet out.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Hood, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And there's the feed to Paul. 8 feet away. The kick out to Brown. No good with the triple. The Pelicans trail. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. And Simmons kicks to Vonleh. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And some changes here for the Bronx. The doctor comes in for Paul. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Brown. There's the dish to Gordon. They set the screen. Ingram. Good on the three-point shot. 22 points for him. The Pelicans shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Now here's Thornton. He's got 7. Vaughn, the pass to Vonleh. Baseline try. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. The Bronx has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lynn against Thornton. To the wing on the left. There's the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Passes it to T. Shot, high post. Can't get it to go. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Ingram. He's guarded by Thornton. Pelicans pull it in.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And the pass to Vaughn. Back to Thornton. They set the pick. Here's Hood. Bronx grabs the miss. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Shooting for Bronx, Rodney Hood. At the line for 3.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Lynn from long range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. The Bronx leads by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Bronx has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Vonleh's out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Tyreke Evans, and it's Vaughn in at the 2 spot. Pass to Hollis Jefferson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
And oh, here we go, Evans. No one back. That puts them in the lead. And the Pelicans lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Feeds it to Vonleh. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Evans against Lynn. Evans outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Evans. Just 4 to shoot. Olynyk can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
Oladipo outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Now it's a 3-point Bronx lead. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Evans outside. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Olynyk's got 19 points.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Lynn kicks to Hayes. Back to Lynn. Fades and shoots. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Evans goes in. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in this game. Shoots from 14, and that's off the glass and in. Lynn's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bronx.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Oladipo dishes to Paul. The jump hook, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Simmons kicks to Evans. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a great game for Evans in this one.
He's got 17 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Vonleh. So he gets them both. The Bronx leading by 5. Paul with the screen for Lynn. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Porzingis. No good on the 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Oladipo misses. Pelicans trail by 5. Simmons passes to Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
For the Bronx, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside, Lynn passes to Porzingis. The turnaround Jay. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Lynn. That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Hollis Jefferson. The Bronx has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. The drive by Paul. Shot is off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Simmons dishes to Evans. Here's Davis, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Pelicans lead by 1. The Bronx has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Lynn kicks to Oladipo. Dishes to Brown. Back to Oladipo. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Simmons passes to Davis. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Simmons, defended by Lynn. Simmons dishes to Davis. Lynn with the steal. To the inside. It's Brown with the drive, but they recover it. Porzingis passes to Paul, and he dunks it down. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And that's 20 points for Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Timeout called, the Bronx.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Outside, Lynn. Makes it off the glass. Lynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Kicks to Davis. That's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Brown. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance. I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Lynn the pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. And it's Paul missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Evans goes in. Davis tipped back in for 2. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
The feed to Lynn. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Back to Lynn. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 10 points here for Lynn.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Brown, good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Lynn. He kicks it to Brown. Paul with the screen for Brown. Back to Lynn. He feeds it to Oladipo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Simmons. New Orleans moving it around. The dish now to Olynyk. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
1:52 left in the fourth. Paul with the ball. He's against Olynyk. Paul's shot is off. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And Simmons kicks to Davis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on it and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Brown dishes to Paul. Here's Porzingis. And another miss by the Bronx.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Simmons. He dishes it to Olynyk to take the lead. It's good.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Paul, a screen on Evans. Outside, Lynn. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's Evans missing. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lynn's shot is off. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Bronx. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Well, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Timeout called, the Bronx. They're down by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Simmons. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So the Bronx will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for the Bronx, we've got Brown. Paul out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. Evans kicks to Vonleh. Tries from 16. Olynyk can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a good game for Brown. He has 9 rebounds and 6 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
The Pelicans trail. Simmons passes to Vonleh, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And it's Paul missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Oladipo dishes to Lin. Paul outside. There's a good screen. And Oladipo kicks to Paul. 4 on the clock. Pelicans with the rebound. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Olynyk. The rejection by Paul. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way and finished off by Brown.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Outside, Lynn. Paul with the screen for Lynn. Paul goes in. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Evans. Over Oladipo. Oh, and the whistle is blown on the play as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Wasn't sure we were going to see a call there, but the officials saw the contact and 2 free throws.
Shooting for Bronx.
He's off on the second.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
To the middle, there's Hollis Jefferson, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Vonleh. And it's Gordon missing. New Orleans in the lead. Simmons passes to Hollis Jefferson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Evans outside. Here's Olynyk. The rejection by Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're in front by 1. There's 1:38 left in the first overtime. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Just 5 to shoot. From about 16, misses off the left eye.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
That free throw good from Brown.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Evans with it. Feeds to Simmons. And Paul over to help. Olynyk sets a screen for Evans. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now Brown. Pass to Lynn. Oladipo outside. Paul right side. Unloads from 9. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate. It went in, but I still don't like that shot, Kevin. Right now, you need to massage the clock as well as the scoreboard.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo outside. Laces one from 3.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good three with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Now the pass to Lynn. Fires the three. Can't get the three to fall. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back to overtime basketball in what has been a tremendous battle so far. We're going to keep this one going. And so here is New Orleans. Here's Simmons. Evans outside. To the middle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Deflects the pass. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup. It's been a tough goal for him, just an uncontainable game for Lynn. 15 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's Simmons. They set the pick. Dishes it to Evans. Down low. The Bronx, another fast break opportunity here. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Lynn. Now it's a 6-point Bronx lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Simmons, defended by Lynn. Evans passes to Hollis Jefferson. One layup. The rejection by Paul. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Brown. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Porzingis. A three ball. Good. Porzingis has got 29 in the game.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
Yeah, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
That one's good, and the Bronx lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Simmons.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Brown kicks to Paul. But they'll get another chance. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. 3 on the clock. Here's Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pelicans trail by 7. Hollis Jefferson passes to Evans. That free throw, no good.
Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. The Bronx leading by 6. Paul kicks to Brown. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 34 points for Champ.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got his 16th rebound on the night. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Pelicans trail by 11.
2 minutes.
Simmons dishes to Davis. The jump hook. Bronx grabs the miss.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 seconds.
And Brown drops them both. New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Simmons passes to Davis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Brown outside. And a wide open look for Lynn. A three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. There's Hollis Jefferson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The feed to Evans. And Simmons kicks to Davis, and that is good. Davis has got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Paul, right side. The jump hook, good. And the Bronx leads by 11.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Davis with the bucket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Bronx going with a whole new group out there. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 9. 30 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about, Greg. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Stolen. Vaughn, the pass to Davis. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 7. 20 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Offensive rebound. Here's Vaughn. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Olynyk dishes to Simmons. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. Missed. So it's the Bronx picking up the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Let us take a moment now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith.
Thank you.